Is it Cinefig? Oh my goodness, this is a bad time to forget. All right, hang on. Scream 7 director. There we go. Cinestealth. There we go. That's the account. I forgot it for a second. They've been pretty reliable. A lot of the stuff they report on ends up coming to fruition. I recommend them to you guys. And well, they recently gave us some hints about the director for Scream 7. So just the other day, they were asked online about some news on Scream 7, and they were asked if they had any sort of director in line yet, because we know the director quit after all the controversy and drama going on with Melissa Barrera. He's like, this was my dream project, but I can't be part of this. I gotta go, which sucks. I can. It's like, man, if someone gave me the chance to direct Chucky or Freddy Krueger, then I got canceled and I had to go. I'd be so sad. I'd be so sad. But anyways, here it says, no deal yet, but a new director is in advanced talks. Not Eli Roth, which thank goodness, because we thought it might have been Eli Roth. He just directed Thanksgiving for Spyglass. He's about to do the sequel. It really seemed like Eli Roth was a realistic choice for Scream 7, and nothing against him, but I would have wanted someone different for Scream. Let him do Thanksgiving too. I am curious about that movie. This person is particularly known for a cult classic that's very much the same flavor as Scream. It's a good choice. So they're saying here that the director they've chosen is someone who's made a cult classic horror movie, and it feels like a Scream movie, and it seems like they're a good choice. Now, let me see. I think they said one more thing. They also said Spyglass is still operating like Scream 7 will be released in 2025. That's the release date we were hearing. Remember, there was this Scream 7. Let me see if we can pull it up. There was this Scream 7 release date that was kind of revealed from Fun World. They're the ones that make the masks, and they have to have the masks ready for the team of the people who make the movies, and they put out a stand saying that Scream 7 will return in 2025 and a bunch of Scream 7 masks. So they know that the movie's scheduled for 2025, and here they're saying, yeah, they still want to release this movie next year. The producers do want to change the negative press, so my sense is we will hear about it pretty quickly if anything major develops. Yeah, right now it's only negative press with Scream 7. There's like a very little excitement. I think from people, of course, I'm gonna end up seeing it at like it's freaking Scream, guys. Like, come on, how am I not gonna end up seeing it? I'm not excited though right now. Right now, I'm not excited for the movie. I want the core four back. I want Nev in there. I want her to be basically Avengers Endgame of Scream characters. And right now, you telling me we're basically gonna start from scratch with brand new people? Excitement is extremely low for this movie. But even if it was Ghostface taking a poop, hey, it's Scream. I'm gonna have to be there. It's my bread and it's not my bread and butter. It's in my blood. I love Scream. So then that got me thinking. Like, who is this freaking cult classic director that they are talking about? Because there's so many different options. Some people were bringing up like urban legend director. Right? Urban Legend. See this one? That was a movie that's always been compared to Scream right there. Like, okay, maybe. Some people wanted to bring up Robert Rodriguez with The Faculty. That doesn't say Robert Rodriguez wouldn't do fine, but lately the man has been like directing these We Can Be Heroes and Spy Kids movies on Netflix, and they've not been amazing. I like The Faculty, but I don't know if I would want that. Some people even said the guy who directed The Sick last year, this movie, which I really enjoyed. Again, if you haven't seen it, go check it out. But I wouldn't call this a cult classic yet. I wouldn't say this is a cult classic. This is just a nice, fun horror movie that feels like Scream, but I wouldn't call this a cult classic yet. Sam Raimi, see, I feel like he's a little out of the pay range, especially after just doing a Marvel movie, and Spyglass right now are freaking stingy with their money. I don't think they can afford Sam Raimi. That's just too high. Well, Christopher Landon was the director that quit, my friend. He did have the movie. He was going to direct it, but after all the controversy and drama, he said no. Trick or Treat director? Now, I wouldn't be against that, because there's a lot of great vibes in Trick or Treat, but is that Scream-like? I don't think that's like Scream-ish. Only the scenes involving Sam, because that's like a slasher or masked person coming after them. Who directed Happy Death Day? Yeah, that's Christopher Landon, guys. The guy who was about to direct the movie. Guillermo del Toro is way out of their pay range. That's like having Christopher Nolan direct. Guillermo del Toro is too high status right now for Scream, unfortunately. I love Scream, and I consider it high status gold, but even I know Oscar-winning director Guillermo del Toro isn't on the table for this movie, unfortunately. Um, oh, Kevin, how did you know? I wish, man. I would be so terrible with the movie. Guys, be serious. You know what? I would love it if Kevin Williamson did it. He's only written stuff. I don't really know him as a director. I don't think I've really seen any of the stuff he's directed. But it's like, that would get me excited. If you told me Kevin Williamson was writing the script for the movie, that'd get me excited. Because so far, every movie, and again, guys, Kevin Williamson is the original creator of Scream. Wes Craven directed the movies, but Kevin Williamson is the writer. Every time he writes a Scream movie, I love it. Scream 1, Scream 2, Scream 4. He does great work. If you told me he's coming back to write this one, I'm all on board. I don't care who the director is. I'm going to believe that they're going to come out with something good. But for some reason, they haven't given him. They just give him a producer credit and a small story credit, which is always just BS way to get the fans involved. David Fincher, I think, is just too much. The Rock. Can you imagine The Rock doing that? Andy Muschietti, James Cameron. Oh, guys, I love you, but we are going way out of our standards. I did see one, like, more realistic is, like, some people said Jennifer's Body director. They might be getting, like, a female director in there, which, yeah, I mean, Scream has never had a female director, I don't believe, so that would be pretty good. I like Jennifer's Body. I understand this is a cult classic now. People like love this movie. I like it. I remember I went to go see it for my birthday weekend because it was coming out that week. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Emma Tammy, I think she's gonna be too busy. Fed Alvarez, though, dude, that would be so good. That's like the perfect sweet spot right there, because he's right on the level of proving himself horror-wise with his past movies of Don't Breathe, Evil Dead. He's about to do the new Alien movie. He's about to be out of their price range, though. Tom Holland. Okay, well, we've gone long enough here. This was just the update going on with Scream 7. We'll just wait and see, man. I want to know if this movie really is coming out 2025. By summer, we should know a cast and a director, because they got to start filming this thing if they really want to release it next year. So that's the update with Scream 7. We'll see who this mysterious cult classic director is. Okay. That brings us in now to talk about the Deadpool 3 Super Bowl trailer. So